what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Another video, as I like to say. In today's video, we're looking at Blacephalon post-rotation GX Ultra Beast deck, 180 HP. Who cares? Yeah, it is Blacephalon GX. Pretty much simple. Simple strategy. Deck that won so many championship points during the year. It's been printed in 2018 in the Lost Thunder, and right now it's just 2019, and we are very close for the 2020. It's gonna be standard. It's gonna be in the standard format. It's gonna be pretty good deck in my opinion. Anyways, the strategy is just to use Mind Blow and hit for 50 for each energy you discarded from your Pokemon into the Lost Zone. You recover energies from a disco pile and charge up with the Naganadel, and yeah, you also have backup attacker, which is a Turtonator, but you can also swing with the Naganadel as well. And yeah, that's the deck list pretty much. In theory, there is a tool which is a custom counter gain. You can also use counter gain. Actually, you can't use counter gain because Blacephalon requires Mind Blow. Yeah. But for example, since the Naganadel is a colorless ×3, you can, for example, use at least maybe triple acceleration energy, which says, let me show you. This card can only be attached to evolution Pokemon. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon discarded at the end of your turn, this card provides 3 colorless energies while it's attached to evolution Pokemon. So theoretically, you can use it as a tech, maybe ×1. So once you have 3 prize cards, you can turn point for 160. But the problem with the card is that it just provides colorless energies instead of the fire energies, and you can't use it because then Blacephalon would be just way too strong with it. But still, it is just pretty much the same Blacephalon. Some people played before, like a couple Marshadows, like Tapu Lele, maybe even Ditto, a little Muck, things in the deck. I just decided to go with a Turtonator and with 4 copies of Judge Whistle and 2 copies of Judge, so that's going to be my post-rotation Marshadow anyways. Yeah, moving on to the item cards, 4 Beast Rings, 4 Custom Catchers, 2 Fire Flints, then 4 Judge Whistles, 4 Mystery Treasures, 1 Pulp Pad. Well, you're probably gonna need it, maybe not. 4 Stadiums, 1 Heat, and 3 Ultra Spaces. This deck can actually have very good setup opportunity with Ultra Space and Mystery Treasure. You can set up just like that, much faster than other decks. 8 Draw Supporters, which 2 of them are Judge. You really need it. Trust me. 2 Sides here because you can throw the energies from your hand into your discard pile, and 4 copies of Welder, so you can use it as extra energy acceleration. Brock's Grit is just here because, you know, it is only card that can actually help us to recover some energies maybe from discard pile back into our deck, so we can use advantage of the Beast Ring. But it can also shuffle back Naganadels and Poipoles. 15 energies, 14 fire, 1 beast energy, and this is the deck list that I'm going to consider playing in the future. And I'm also looking forward to, you know, tech this deck a little bit better, tweak it, test it, see what is missing, what is not missing. I'm not running, for example, for instance, 0 copies of energy switches. I might even consider throwing out Fire Flints and just putting in 2 copies of energy switch for the future. I don't know, I'm just gonna see it. And I need to say that I played also this deck without Fire Flint with 16 energies, and it worked much better than just with the 2 Fire Flints, to be honest, especially in the late stage of the game when you just can't use Fire Flints anymore. It's just a dead card at one point, and obviously 17 much better than, you know, 15. Yeah, let's move on to the game test so you can see this deck in action. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos. As always, make sure to hit a thumbs up. I'm gonna be very happy to see that, and yeah, see you in the game. Alright, so we are ready for that Blacephalon Naganadel post-rotation deck, and I'm wondering how lucky I'm gonna be in today's video, and how good I'm gonna draw, and how good I'm gonna actually set up. So looking at my turn 1 and at my hand, there are already 2 Mysterious Treasures sitting in my hand, as well as Fire Flint, which basically means that I can have pretty good setup at the turn 1. And also plenty of energies in my discard pile, so I can use my Naganadels with a charge up to get some resources back. Oh, 3 extra cards. Wow, that's amazing, and that's 3 extra cards. And those are just energies. 1 energy to be attached, and then we're gonna go with Mystery Treasure for first Poipole in play, and then I'm gonna go for probably Fireflint, where I'm gonna throw 2 fire energies into my discard pile, getting something like, let's say, 4 more energies into my hand, in exchange for Mystery Treasure, of course, for another copy of a Poipole. And other than that, I'm ready to go with that Judge Whistle. Maybe I shouldn't go for another Poipole, maybe I should rather go for another Blacephalon, since I'm keeping those beast rings in my hand, just in case if my opponent managed to use Elegant Soul and knock me out, so I can have return knockout. Didn't actually pay too much attention for that. And I just hope that's not gonna cost me the game. And there's the Jirachi, meaning that this might just be some sort of attack, but I know that right now he can't use green exploration into his favor. And knowing that, I can theoretically swing for 100 next turn. I can burst GX, or I can go with my bursting burn. There are 3 different attacks available on this Blacephalon card that you can actually use. And all 3 attacks are really strong, so he played Cynthia, and there is a Rainbow Energy, so something tells me that this might just be a tech in this deck, but something tells me that this might not be just a tech. So I'm gonna top deck Sights here, which is a really nice card in this case, and I'm gonna just throw that Brock's Grid from my hand. So I'm gonna go wild here, just keeping those beast rings available and pretty much discarding everything else that I have. And as it looks right now, I'm just pretty concerned what's gonna happen next, so let's just go with that Burst GX for the Judge Whistle. And what we can do next turn, simply have extra energy for the knockout versus Pheromosa and Buzzwole, as long as I can, you know, avoid my opponent doing that before I can do that. Fireflint actually useless right now. I have 7 energies in my discard pile, I just need those Naganadels. Yeah, I just need 1 Naganadel and that's it. Without Naganadel I can't use Power Up for charging energies, and there's the second energy attached for his Pheromosa, and not quite sure how smart it really is to waste energy attachment to Pheromosa. I mean, you really want to do that, especially if you really want to find a way to retreat and to avoid this heavy position where you're locked. So Lighting Energy discarded with Viridian Forest, and that's the good way to find the Grass Energy. Beast Game says that you just need to have 7 extra energies and then you can take 1 more prize card. So literally you can have this card in any deck as long as you have Rainbow or Grass Energy for that energy cost. So 30 and 30 more to my Poipole on the bench, and nothing significant happened there. And finally I have first Naganadel for the charge up and going on in play. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go with energy attachment to my Blacephalon so I can Mind Blow, and I really need to pay 3 energies for 300. And I'm gonna really do that for 3 prize cards. So really going into my favor right now. I'm really going down to 2 prize cards, and the most important thing is that I also managed to pull 3 beast rings, Fireflint, Ultra Space plus Welder. Even if my Blacephalon got knocked out, I have so many options and so many outcomes because I also have Ultra Space available, which is just ridiculous. Literally it is. Okay, so right now I see that Pheromosa was just a simple tech in that Zapdos Jirachi deck, which I kind of like. You know. It's gonna be very powerful for that Beast Game GX. Literally just for one copy of Grass Energy, you can knock something out and draw 2 prize cards. Let's say you knock non-GX Pokemon, you're taking extra prize card, and let's say if you knock GX, you're taking 1 more extra prize as well, but you're taking literally 3 instead of 2. And that's really strong. But of course, if you have 7 energies extra, you can then take, you know, 3 more extra prize cards. So there's a Thunder Mountain. And we're gonna see Electro Power, Retreat, Knockout. Oh, actually not. Literally, my opponent is short for like 10. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously. That's really unlucky. This is not the position where you really want to end up. So yeah. I'm gonna grab myself Blacephalon and I'm gonna go all in with those B-strings. Oh, actually, I can't use advantage of the B-string. I completely forget about that. Alright, what about Fire Flame for 2 B-strings then in that case? So I can go for like 1 extra fire energy and then I can just, you know, use the welder, attach energies to the active Blacephalon. Yeah, I know what's gonna probably happen next. But does it really matter? Actually, not at all. So yeah, I'm hitting for 150, I'm knocking this Zapdos out, and if my opponent can simply put that Pheromosa in play with the GX, he can literally grab 3 prize cards. Or, yeah, take 1 more prize card. So yeah, basically he can take 3 prize cards. I'm expecting to see Knockout versus this Blacephalon, and I have B-String ready for 2 more energies, and there's like 5 energies in my discard pile. Okay, Shrine of Punishment will do the job. I can immediately replace it with my Ultra Space. And yeah, that's gonna be it, pretty much. There's a skateboard, and can he find something else? Well, there's a Cynthia. You don't need to worry about attacking. Shrine of Punishment will do the job for him. But it's time right now to take an extra prize if you can. Basically with that Pheromosa, but that's gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And I also have Sightseer, just in case. I'm expecting to see Jirachi staying in the front, maybe because my opponent probably assumed that if I don't have energy, I can't knock him out with my Naganadel, but still I just need 2 energies for my Blacephalon anyways. And yeah, he realized the position where he is, so yeah, that's the GG unfortunately. And we're gonna take a look at this deck quickly. Yeah, it is, as expected. Oh, nice. So he even throw in Marshadow and Pheromosa for countering pretty much anything that he can find out. Really like this deck idea, pretty cool, but unfortunately GG. Alright, so back in action. Round number 2. And this time I might start second, I might start first, all depend on my opponent because he won the coin flip. Starting turn 1 with Blacephalon, and successful welder with 2 energies is pretty much all you really want to do. Unfortunately right now that's just not gonna happen, but cards in my hand looks good. There's a mystery treasure for the judge or for the B-string, and there's the Olivia on the other side. Search a deck for up to 2 GX, reveal them, put in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Oh, okay, Blacephalon featuring Charizard. Okay, not obviously Reshizard, but okay, interesting. Why in the world would you play Olivia over the Ultra Space? It does make 0 sense to me. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Somebody should explain that to me. Anyways, I'm gonna end up throwing that judge on the field. I didn't want really... I mean, still with the judge in my discard pile, if I get judge whistle, I can draw another judge, so feel comfortable doing that. But since I managed to find myself energy, I'm gonna burst GX and use advantage of it. Maybe I get lucky with the energy throw. Nope, just the welder going into my discard pile. Really unlucky, but really never mind. I mean, still, there's a timer ball and how many heads he can get. 1 heads on the coin flip. You know, which means that if he keeps rare candy sitting in his... Nope, there's just Charmeleon, alright, no sign of the rare candy. That's just gonna be Charmander, Fire Energy, Charmeleon evolution into... Can Charmeleon actually attack with 1 energy card? I'm not quite sure, I didn't pay attention. No, he decided rather to retreat, use Burst GX as well. Put Charmeleon on the bench as well as another Charmander. And yeah, I mean, Farfang, you need extra energy. And there's the Burst and... Burn GX. Actually, he rather decided to... Okay, pretty clever. I'm not burned, but I still need to flip heads if I want to attack. Because of the confusion. Because of all of the confusion going on. I think I'm gonna go for the safe play here, grabbing that Naganadel, and I'm also thinking about keeping my Beast Ring in my hand, so Sightseer just for 4 extra cards. You gotta believe it that you can't get a fire energy, no sign of it. Are you serious here? Like, if I put Heat Factor in play, I still can't use the custom catcher, so let's just try to... Nope, confusion will deal the damage to me back. Wow, this is so unlucky. Yeah, really so unlucky. I should rather first go with a Heat Factory custom catcher play and then with the Judge Whistle so I can have an extra card. I was really hoping for that fire energy. I mean, literally, I'm running so many fire energies that even if I don't find fire energy, I can still do pretty good job without it. As long as I can just, you know, let's say top deck something like Farflint. Brogscrit, not the card that I really need. Seriously, like... Why would I even consider playing Brogscrit? Well, there's just one answer to that question, to pretty much discard the cards from my hand. Finally, I managed to burn my opponent. That's pretty good. Right now we are both confused, but he's in a much better position as long as he can find energy. Then he can pay retreat cost. Use Roaring Resolve, attach 2 energies, place 2 damage counters on the Charizard, hit with Continuous Blaze for 130, knock me out, obviously, grab 2 prize cards, go in advantage, and then I can basically use a Beast Ring and swing heavy back. Alright, he decided to retreat as expected. For me, in order to knock my opponent out, I'm gonna need 1 more energy in my discard pile, and that 1 energy is actually attached onto my active Blacephalon. I really need to hit for 130, but in this case for 150 because I still need 3 energies anyways. Dang. There we go. Okay. Literally just 1 fire energy is all I really need if I can get one. Even Beast Ring energy can work. Why not? It will work for sure. It will work for sure. So I can use Beast Ring, attach 2 energies to my Blacephalon, and hope to find something like, you know, energy, not another pair of the custom catchers. Okay, that's much better. 3 more cards, 2 more Poipoles. Alright, we're back in action, boys. Welder, 1 fire energy to be attached onto my Naganadel for 3 extra cards. Ultra Space, Beast Ring. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's the good sign. That is a very good sign. Meaning that I can mind blow my opponent for 100, because in this case I'm swinging for 30 extra because of my Ultra Beast energy. And there's a Mr. Treasure going on. Okay, pretty good. And right now, he might be lucky to return the knockout back. All he really needs is just, you know, a couple energies, actually 4 energies in order to knock me out. I'm right now in a pretty good position. I have in my hand literally so many different options available. Not another B-string, which I might need, just in case if he knocks my Blacephalon out. Alright, lucky me. There is just a timer ball for Charmeleon. I'm still not running any energy switch in this build, which is, you know, pretty bad. Because you can't get energies attached on your Blacephalon if you don't have Welder and 2 energies in your hand. Okay, this is dangerous. Mind Blow for 200. Really easily can be Mind Blow for 200. So I'm definitely gonna need Blacephalon, another one. Another Blacephalon is just the way to go, but then he can swing me back with the Charizard anyways. For 2 more prize cards and for the win. It is how it is, I mean. It really is how it is. What if I throw Fire Flint for Mystery Treasure and for that Fire Energy? Yeah, sounds like a plan. I can't take 2. I can't do that. Literally, I can't do that. I mean, maybe I get Welder. Yeah, that's for sure. But still, oh my goodness. I'm running out of the resources there. There's the Blacephalon. There's a Turtonator. There's a Naganadel, and there's a Fire Energy that I can attach, but that's just not what I'm looking for. Okay. I mean, game is still not over, that's for sure. I mean, keep calm, we can do that. Getting another Naganadel in play. And then I'm gonna try to find B-string with the Judge. Maybe I get lucky there. Okay, not the one, but actually 2 of them. That's some ridiculous... Oh, I can't use B-string because he's down to 2 prize cards. Okay, then that's the GG. Oh, I didn't play B-string like in a while and I just completely messed up. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Crazy things happens. Oh, if I only had 3 prize cards, boom, I would swing for 180 and that would be enough for the knockout. So I've moved down to 2 prize cards. But right now, I don't think so. I don't think I can actually come back from this position, literally. Maybe I can power up that Turtonator with a couple more energies. Fun fact is that there's like only 2 energies with that energy, which is a... Oh, there's another Welder. Oh, only 1 energy attached. Okay, maybe I get lucky there. Maybe at the end I get lucky there. I mean, still next turn I can knock that Blacephalon out. There's the Charizard. Still he can attach energy from his hand and then just use ability with the Charizard for that continuous Blaze Ball. Actually, he's not probably gonna go with continuous Blaze Ball. He's probably just gonna Mind Blow me anyways. Since I'm Poison and Burn, that's gonna be enough for the knocker with only 2 energies. Oh, he actually at the end decided to switch. Dang, that's the knockout. Really, seriously, like, what in the world I can even try to do here? Pretty much not. Why I even consider using this Naganadel into my hand? Right now, I actually made so many mistakes that I'm actually very ashamed, because I should try to get that Fire Energy thing going on, but even if I turn on for 80, he can still get 2 energies on that Charizard and swing for exact 130. And you wouldn't believe me, that's gonna be enough for the knockout, as long as he have 2 more energy cards left. And of course he He should have them. At least he keeps one more in his hand. I'm like 99% positive in that. Okay, game number 2 into my opponent's favor. Can't really complain too much. I guess lack of the energy switch actually shows up. Yeah, that one. Oh, also he played that Reshizard in deck as well. Yeah, maybe I should even consider playing that Reshizard as well. Maybe not. It is a tag team Pokemon. It can just swap the 3 prize cards. Not that good, I guess. That's the GG. Alright, what if I swing back with the game number 3? I don't know, we can try. Stay positive, stay concentrated, stay focused on the game. Alright. You really want to start with the Welder turn 1 and with Blacephalon in the front. I guess I don't need to repeat that anyways. What the heck? Okay. Okay, 120 and Paralyze. What else he can do? 9GX, 1 prize. You gotta be kidding me there. Seriously, dude, what is wrong with this hand? Alright. Keep calm. Mystery Treasure, and I think I'm gonna go for a setup wave first. Actually, who cares? Let's be greedy. Let's try to find support. Okay, I can judge him down to 4. Sounds like a good plan. Alright, it turns out to be a good plan. I'm gonna put this bad boy on the bench and pass my turn. Literally, that's gonna be it. Next turn I can first, if I get lucky, use Heat Factory, and after that I can go with Ultra Space. So things can go wild at my next turn. In theory, maybe yes, maybe no. What's the deal with the Heat Rotom? I don't know. I don't know what's the deal. What's the deal with the Heat Rotom? I almost said with the Heat Factory switch on the Sandshrew, and then he can even use Defense Curl. Yeah, and flip a coin if hands prevent all. Did he flip a coin? I didn't see that he flipped a coin. Maybe I'm just too tired. Probably I am just too tired, so I don't see some things that I should see. Alright, never mind. I really like to discard those B-strings. I don't know why, but I feel pretty satisfied doing that. Yeah, I need to charge up, and of course I need to use Welder. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious that I'm gonna use Welder for only 1 energy to be attached to my Naganadel, another Naganadel, and then I can still use my charge up and charge up and charge up, and I can charge up until the end of time, you know, and still I can attach energy. Damn it, I used charge up. Okay, I thought I'm gonna charge up once again, but it was a turn point. It was a moment when I made a mistake again, which might cost me the game, might not. Smash turn. Oh my goodness. I'm still sick. And there's a Tentacool. He wants to be cool. Is that a Janie in the background? I don't know, it looks like. Or maybe it's just Misty. I don't know. Misty actually in the cartoon have Tentacool, or maybe not. I know that in the Generation 1 there is a Misty Tentacool and Misty Tentacool, but it's a crap card. It's a crap card anyways. 70 HP if I'm not wrong, something like that. All those old cards are just crap. You know, even Rocket's Mewtwo was a crap, but it was the first card that actually... what the heck? Flip a coin a bit. Did he flip the heads? I didn't even realize that he flipped the heads. I just talked too much, and he also plays Shining Hawk in his deck. I think... Yeah, actually I don't think I'm consider 100% that Rocket's Mewtwo was the first card with a triple attack. You know, something like the modern cards, like Blacephalon, for example. He had 3 attacks. It was so cool to own that card. But if I remember correct, I think that with 3 copies of Psych Energy and with the 1 Color's Energy, Mewtwo was able to hit for 60. Which is just ridiculous. Imagine that. 4 energies for 60, and you need to attach energies manually from your hand and still avoid. Okay, he flipped again. Heads on the coin flip. Screw that. So yeah, and basically you have to also. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm 100% positive in that. Who cares? It is a okay. So let me just first use that charge up. And you still play the format where pretty much your opponent play energy removal and super energy removal, which was just ridiculous. I mean, imagine crushing hammer without flipping a coin. That was energy removal. And imagine crushing hammer times 2 in a super energy removal, but requires you to discard, I think, 1 energy from your Pokemon or from your hand. It was just ridiculously strong in order to discard any 2 energies from your opponent Pokemon. So you could literally discard 2 copies of double Clover's energies, which was mind-blowing back then. Really, it was. Okay, finally he flipped tails on a coin flip. Finally. But literally finally. And yeah, I don't know what else I can say about old school format. I don't know, it's so nostalgic. I really like it. It brings so many memories back. It definitely brings tons of memories. One of my favorite old school cards from the Gym series, Rocket Hitmonchan. Actually, it's not one of my favorites. It is my favorite card, Rocket Hitmonchan. I also like Giovanni's Machamp as well. Only old school players and only old people know that. New generations definitely don't know those old school cards. I also remember in Unlimited format facing the Whaler DX, which I think it was a first Pokemon with 200 HP with gold berries. We used to play the Unlimited format, you know, with the gold berries as well. I mean, that was ridiculous, literally. I mean, you hit him for like 50 and then he just throws the gold berry and he healed all damage off. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Literally, it was just ridiculous. I mean, really it was. Okay, I hit for 150. Why? I don't know. Does it even matter? We're enjoying talking about old school format anyways. And look, this Tenta wanna be cool. He's probably gonna slap me in the balls with that bubble junk. Whatever the attack it is called. Jitsu. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I didn't need to discard 2 energies, but I did. Because I'm bad. I'm bad as hell. Shrine of Punishment. Can he punish me a little bit more with the Shrine? If you play Janine from your hand during this turn, this attack does 50 more damage. That's... when I think twice, it's not a bad attack, and it's not a bad Pokemon for the Janine deck, you know. If you play Venomoth GX, you should definitely consider playing Tentacool as well, so you can counter Charizard, for example. Yeah, okay. Wait a second. Okay, he didn't play Janine, but still he knocks me out. This guy can swing for like 160. Are you serious there? Do I even have enough energies available? I think I don't, but I can charge up. I have 3 prize cards, so I think I should go strong for that Kyurem. Literally, that Kyurem is the only threat that I need to be considered. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Kyurem. I can swing for 160, and I should definitely use that into my advantage turn point for 160. And then I still need to take like 2 more prize cards in order to win the game. Just another balloon, which I don't need at all. 5, 8, 10. Okay, I still have like 5 or 6 energies into my deck left. Potentially maybe less because I have 2 prize cards left. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. He's hitting me for like 110. Literally, that's almost enough for the knockout versus my Naganadel. Thank God I don't have 1 extra energy card, otherwise I would be knocked out right now. So yeah, 110, and then I can still use my Naganadel for 1 turn. Okay, I can't use him for 1 turn knockout because I'm hitting only for 80. You gotta be kidding me there. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this game. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this game, but I can be really happy right now because I discarded 3 energies instead of 2 of them for my Blacephalon a couple turns ago, because right now my Naganadel will be knocked out and then I wouldn't probably stand a chance winning this game. Oh, what a nice top deck. Move an energy, okay. What? Move an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another one. If you do, put your damage counters in the moving. Okay, that's interesting because he's probably gonna maybe target my Naganadel. I can retreat, and I really need to retreat, and I also need to attach my energy somewhere. Somewhere I belong. What if I charge up one more time? I think that was a bad decision for charge up. Never mind. Mind blow. 1, 2. Okay, 2 is just enough. It is 100. It is enough for the knockout. So down to 1 prize card. I didn't even realize that he only had like 6 cards left. Literally, like, what is going on? And then that's just the GG because tend to want to be cool and tend to cruel. Yeah, this baby one is a cool, but this one is a cruel. Anyways, I don't like the art of this card anyways. It just looks like some alien. I don't know. If I'm a kid, I would probably be scared seeing this card. Especially this one. Am I knocked out? Yes, I am. Okay, still he's down to 3 prize cards and I can use B-String. Okay, that's the GG as long as I have 2 energy cards in my deck. Which I'm not 100% positive, but right now I'm gonna check that out. 3 of them. Like, seriously? That was so close. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say to my opponent that he have a pretty good deck because he have a pretty good deck. But I'm gonna be animal at the end, and I'm just gonna try to output as much damage as I can with my mind blow. And yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this post-rotation Blacephalon GX deck. I hope I gave you some idea what you should play in the deck, and you know. You should also consider maybe playing a energy switch as well, because I feel like it lacks a energy switch maybe as well, but there's just not enough space. And that's it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Till then, have a nice day and goodbye.